Hello class, my name is Alejandro Esparza and today I will be helping you get through your scales on Guitarron. Before we start on our scales, I'd like to talk about your jalón, which is the performance of pulling on the strings to achieve a sound. So I'd say the most important thing you should think about when you're pulling on these guitarron strings is how relaxed your hand is. In fact, you want your entire body to be as relaxed as possible. If you catch yourself being stiff, a very common thing for musicians to do is to keep their shoulders up like that. I do it myself. Drop your shoulders, wave your arms a little bit, just really relax, and get your hand in the most comfortable position possible for yourself. It'll be different for different people, maybe. Some people obviously will have the same, but it varies, is what I'm trying to say. So you want this to be a very consistent motion. It's like a very linear motion, I guess, is a good way to put it. It's not that like it's weak and then stronger. It's not an explosion of movement. It's more like the entire time you're applying the same force. It's not a little bit then a lot. It's just the same all the way. And you want your hand to be as relaxed as possible. Right? So just really stop to think about how your body feels when you're playing, and is it too stiff, or are you relaxed enough? That'll make a very big difference, I promise. But so we're going to start with the G scale. As you can see, the G scale has one sharp, and that is F sharp. We're going to start on G, obviously, go all the way up to G, and then back down to G. So I'm going to set a metronome at 85 beats per measure. Here we go. We're playing half notes. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's the G scale. Feel free to pause the video, practice on your own, rewind, go over it again with me. Make sure you're on beat, that's very important. Practice your rhythm, make sure you're very accurate. Now we're going to move on to the A scale, and this has 3 sharps, as you can see here. And that will be F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. As before, I will start on A, go all the way up to A, and back down. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the A scale. Like I said before, feel free to pause the video, practice some more, rewind it, follow me. Now we're going to move on to the C scale. The C scale has no sharps or flats, so completely natural notes. Like before, I'm going to start on C, go all the way up to C, and then back down to C. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the C scale, sorry. Now we're moving on to the D scale, and the D scale has 2 sharps, as you can see, and that will be F sharp and C sharp. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was the D scale. Okay, now we're moving on to the E scale, and it has 4 sharps. That will be F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that was the E scale. Now, finally, we're at the F scale, and that has 1 flat, and that will be B flats. As before, we're starting from F, going up to F, and back down to F. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the F scale. As I've mentioned before, feel free to pause the video and practice some more. Go back, follow me, make sure you're on beat, practice your accidentals, the sharps, and the flats that are in whichever scale you're practicing. And yeah, thank you for watching. That is all.